Most people believe that smart people make better decisions. But under pressure, the opposite can happen. The more intelligent you are, the easier it can be to convince yourself that a bad decision is actually a good one. That sounds strange, doesn't it? We often think that intelligence protects us from mistakes. But when stress, fear, or time pressure appear, your brain starts playing a very different game. Today, let's explore why this happens and what you can do about it. Imagine this. You have an important interview, a big exam, or a difficult conversation. Your heart beats faster. Your mind races. Suddenly, simple choices become difficult. You start thinking too much. You imagine every possible result. You worry about making the wrong move. If this has happened to you, you're not alone. Pressure is part of everyday life. It appears at work, at school, in relationships, and even during small decisions. Maybe you need to answer an email quickly. Maybe you have only a few minutes to decide whether to accept a job offer. In these moments, you expect your brain to work at its best. But often, it doesn't. Many people think that smart people stay calm because they know more. In reality, smart people often have another problem. They can see many different possibilities at the same time. That sounds useful, but under pressure it can become confusing. Instead of finding the best answer, they become trapped inside their own thoughts. The first reason is overthinking. Smart people are usually good at analyzing problems. They enjoy looking at different angles. They ask questions. They compare options. Most of the time, this is a strength. But when every second feels important, too much thinking becomes the enemy. Imagine a football goalkeeper during a penalty kick. If the goalkeeper spends too much time thinking about every possible direction, the ball is already in the net before the decision is made. The same thing happens in daily life. Sometimes your brain is so busy searching for the perfect answer that you miss the chance to act. There is a famous saying, "Don't let perfect be the enemy of good." Under pressure, a good decision made today is often better than a perfect decision made too late. The second reason is confidence. This one may surprise you. Confidence is important. It helps you take action. But too much confidence can become dangerous. Think about someone who has succeeded many times before. They start believing they are always right. Then one day they face a completely new situation. Instead of slowing down and asking for advice, they trust their first idea without checking it carefully. Business leaders, experienced doctors, successful athletes, and skilled engineers can all make this mistake. Their experience gives them confidence, but pressure can make them rely only on what they already know. They stop noticing new information. Imagine a driver who knows the road very well. Because they have driven there hundreds of times, they stop paying full attention. One day, there is unexpected construction on the street. If they don't notice it quickly, they may take the wrong turn. Confidence is powerful, but curiosity is even more powerful. The smartest people are not the ones who always believe they are right. They are the ones who stay open to learning, even when they feel certain. The third reason is emotion. Many people believe decisions are based on logic. But emotions always play a role, especially when pressure is high. Let's say you invest money and suddenly the value drops. Your logical brain says, "Stay calm. Think carefully." But another voice says, "Do something now. Fix this immediately." Fear wants quick action. So does anger. Even excitement can push you toward bad choices. Think about sending a message when you're upset. At that moment, every word feels correct. 10 minutes later, after you calm down, you read the same message and wonder, "Why did I send that?" Your intelligence did not disappear. Your emotion simply became louder than your reasoning. This is why many successful people create simple rules before stressful situations happen. They decide in advance. For example, they promise themselves never to send an angry email immediately. They wait 1 hour. Some wait until the next morning. That small pause gives the logical part of the brain time to return. You don't have to be a genius to make good decisions. You simply need habits that protect you when emotions become strong. So what can you do the next time you feel pressure? Try this simple question: what would I tell a friend to do? It sounds almost too easy, but it works surprisingly well. When we think about our own problems, emotions fill our minds. We worry about failure. We imagine people judging us. Everything feels personal. But when a friend has the same problem, something changes. You become calmer. You see the situation more clearly. Your advice becomes more balanced. The next time you face a difficult decision, step back for a moment. Pretend the problem belongs to someone you care about. What would you honestly tell them? Very often, that answer is also the best answer for you. Another helpful habit is to slow down, even if only for 30 seconds. Take one deep breath. Look around the room. Ask yourself what facts you actually know and what fears you are only imagining. Those few seconds can stop a bad decision before it begins. Pressure will always be part of life. You cannot remove it completely. But you can change how you respond to it. Remember, being smart is not about having all the answers. It's about knowing when your own mind might be trying to fool you. The next time you feel your heart beating faster and your thoughts moving in every direction, don't assume you need to think harder. Maybe you need to think more simply. A calm mind often sees what a busy mind cannot. And sometimes, the smartest decision is not the most complicated one. It is the one that gives you enough space to breathe, look clearly, and choose with confidence.